Guys, Brownie General here, back with another video. Needing to shut my door for better recording environment and kick that bottle out of the way. But I'm back with another video with this TV. This is the Montgomery Ward TV that I found at a thrift store on camera, and I picked it up for a few bucks. And today I'm going to be getting inside it for the first time, so I'm going to be popping the screws out and taking the back off. And I'm going to show you guys what this TV is like on the inside. Now, this TV doesn't really suffer from any problems aside from I won't call it worn out, but a worn in picture tube. I mean, it's not perfect like some of my stuff is. But it's more than viable for use on a like annual basis. It's nothing that is really needs fixing. It's just, might as well get into the back of this TV because why not? So I'm gonna pop the back off and then I'll show you guys what it's like. Okay, I believe I have all the screws out now, and I will say that I believe this TV has been at least examined before, because as I was taking the screws out, I noticed that they weren't really on there very well. So, I mean, the screws might have been shaken loose too, but I don't know. So, as you can see, I took them all out, and I have no idea what's going to be inside this TV, so here we go. And there we go. Back of it is off. It's extremely dusty inside. Hopefully there's nothing alive in this TV, or nothing that ever was alive in this TV, because I am personally an arachnophobe. So if I see a spider, this TV might be at its end of days. Hold on. Anyway, just had to get food real quick. It doesn't look like there's anything too major in here. Nothing that's unexpected. The tube is dusty from being used. Looks like something might have gotten spilled inside it at some point, which hasn't really affected it, so I don't care. It's, other than just being generally caked in dust, which I expected, there's nothing really wrong with it. I'm gonna take the socket off here, see if it's a familiar socket, which it is. I see this socket quite often. I got plenty of sets with pretty much the exact same one. So, I guess if I ever need to replace this picture tube, I'm in the clear to do so. I mean, pretty much every TV that I've had from like the 80s and above all have a very similar socket. This has a sharp picture tube in it. And, I mean, it's fairly standard stuff in these sets. I mean, sets from like the 70s, the 60s, they all tend to be fairly unique, right? But these newer sets from pretty much like the late 70s and above, they tend to all just be pretty run-of-the-mill standard stuff. As solid state became more and more popular, tube equipment became a thing of the past. This stuff just kind of all became really modular. I mean, as you can see, there's not much of a difference from this to a newer TV. A newer TV might have an even simpler, smaller circuit board, but other than that, this TV doesn't seem like it has been too abused. Doesn't smell like a smoker's TV, and it doesn't look like one either, so I'm happy about that. It's just very dusty on the inside, which is, again, expected. I mean, watch this. I don't know how well you could see that, but dust just went everywhere. I imagine if I were to actually take like a can of air spray into this TV, it would be insanely dusty in here within seconds. I mean, you can even see a lot of the dust like on camera there. But as I said, I mean, yeah, these TVs, they're pretty run-of-the-mill by this point. This one's from 1991. I wouldn't call it a low-end set, but I wouldn't call it anywhere near like a high-end set either. I'd call it something like sort of just that middle ground sort of bedroom TV set. Because, I mean, it came with a remote. I have the remote, in fact. Dang. I have the remote, in fact. You know, it's uses buttons, not knobs. You know, it's actually got wood grain, you know, finish instead of just black. But, you know, at the same time, it's not fancy. It doesn't have composite on it, nothing like that. It's not a major brand. It's just a Montgomery Ward. But, yeah, tell me if you guys want to see more videos like this of me, like, tearing down this CRT. I mean, like, I've been wanting to do more videos like this, you know? I sort of got away from it, but I like doing this stuff. Let's see. Is there anything that I really think I should do maintenance-wise on this? I don't think so. Not this time. Man, this thing is dusty. But again, that's what's expected. Since these CRTs draw in dust, the high voltage attracts the dust, and just pretty much anything like that. These TVs do get dusty when you leave them on, so it makes sense why it's dusty. Look at contrast there. Look at that. A lot of dust. But I might clean this TV out off camera or something, but other than that, just wanted to show you the inside of a run-of-the-mill wood grain plastic crap TV from the early 90s. It's still a good find. It's still something that can come of use. You never know when you're going to want a TV like this. I always like picking up the 13-inch sets because they don't take up too much space. And I use small sets like this all the time. In fact, if I ever feel like moving this TV out of here, I will probably replace it with a 13 to 20-inch set. As far as now, that TV's not going anywhere. See, is there anything? There's just really nothing of note. No, as I said, very run-of-the-mill, very average stuff. Nothing that's really noteworthy. Which is fine. I mean, that means if I have to repair this TV, it's easy to fix because it's simple. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one.